I'm Sensei Alex Kakuyo, North American Correspondent for Buddhistdoor Global. Thanks for joining me for this episode of The Ordinary Buddhist. The title of today's talk is Waiting for the Sun. Before we get into that, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I post talks in the future. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, that'd be great too. During this time of the year, for the fall and well into the winter, it's very cloudy and either rainy or snowy where I live. It's like the sun has essentially disappeared and we see nothing but gray when we look up into the sky. However, during the spring and summer, we generally have a lot of bright sunny days with only a little bit of cloud cover. So we spend about 6 months of the year waiting for the sun. We know it's there, hiding behind the clouds, even though we can't see it. I often think about this and how it relates to Buddhist meditation. In Buddhism, we are taught that each of us have within us something called Buddha nature, the pure, luminous mind of Dharma, which embodies wisdom and compassion. This is what's often referenced when teachers say that we all have basic goodness within us. The problem, however, is that goodness is not always available to us. We can't see it because it's hidden behind the clouds of greed, anger, and ignorance. Sometimes it's not even something we're doing. It's simply suffering that we're experiencing in the moment, which disallows us from seeing the Buddha in everyday life. In those moments, it's important to have faith that the Buddha will reappear again in the same way that the sun always reappears in the sky, as long as we remain faithful and we're willing to wait it out. This is why meditation can be so helpful. Once we've sat on the cushion and experienced the Buddha within us, even if we only do it one time, it's easier to believe it's there when we can't see it clearly. In the same way that seeing the sun in the sky in the spring and summer makes it easier for us to believe it's there when we can't see it in the fall and winter. If we're willing to wait for the sun within us to emerge from the clouds of greed, anger, and ignorance, we will end suffering for ourselves and others. Amitabha.